lost his finger and went next in. Oh, me. But yeah, so today me and PawPaw are gonna cut out some honey frames. We got 10 frames and one super to sling. So I wanted to show y'all how we sling honey, and should be pretty cool. Y'all stay tuned.
Looks like snake skin.
Peeling right off.
This gives you access to the raw honey inside where it's been kept here. Let's make a good mess. Well, this 1,000 micron bag right here will strain the honey down into the clean opening. You notice the comb's thicker in places where they build it out a little thicker.
Yeah. So you're saying this mesh bag here is how many microns?
I'm thinking that's 1,000 micron.
Okay, and that keeps all the honey. The honey flows through, but all the comb stays.
Comb, any impurities and stuff like that, they stay behind in that bag.
Okay.
Then we let the bees work on that bag and clean it up.
Very nice.
They re-sterilize it, reprocess it, put it back in their comb.
Then we put it in our honey slinger and spin it, and it slings the honey out, collects in the bottom, and comes out, as you'll see. So I take this, we'll put it in just like that.
I sampled it, it's pretty good.
I know it tastes good.
There's you another one.
There's one before you cut the caps off. Very clean, pretty looking honey.
Whole side full on that side.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna have to fire some of them. They didn't finish on the side. Okay, let's see if we can do this again. Oh, yeah, that's gonna be good. And what you gotta be careful about doing, don't put it on hot toast or a hot biscuit.
Why's that?
It'll end up in your stomach.
I think that's the best place for it. It just don't preserve as long there as it does in a jar for some reason.
I know. Don't taste as good still in the jar though.
Nope.
Look at it glistening. The bad thing about it, all this wax that we're taking off right here, the bees don't reuse the wax.
Just the honey.
Just the honey.
So they'll reclaim the honey, but the wax is just
wax
wasted.
Left behind. You can use the wax. You can melt it down or whatever. You can make candles out of it. A lot of things. Burt's Bees makes a lot of stuff out of their wax. You know, you've heard of the lip balm and stuff like that.
Be all in there.
This came from another hive, and so it's just a little bit darker honey.
Yeah, and that's what they use a different kind of
Flowers and
different kind
nectar,
of flower and
nectar, pollen.
I had a little bit on my hand. I had to taste it.
I beat you to it. Let's see what this is.
Spin this around and put 2 more in there.
And I'm in my farming breeches.
That's your everyday attire, though.
Yeah, I've been outstanding.
He's a full-time farmer.
I've been outstanding in my field literally this morning. Picking greens.
Is that the definition of a farmer?
Yeah.
A man outstanding in his field.
Outstanding in his field, literally. And through it all, the Lord has blessed so good.
Absolutely. It's cool how he created bees to do this. Regurgitate honey into honeycomb so we can eat it.
Yeah. They're a processing plant, and from what I understand, there's no bacteria or anything in their honey.
And it can't live in their honey.
That's what I've heard.
They said they found some honey from the Egyptian pyramids that was still good. All right, I'll get y'all a close-up of this starting to spin. Y'all can see how the honey starts to sling out against the walls and just drips down. But you want to start it slow because it's heavy. It's a lot of honey and you'll sling the wax out with it. But y'all can see the wall there just starting to get honey drizzle on it.
Be like those threads.
Yep. But you sling it this way for a little while.
Oh yeah, it's covering the sidewall good with honey.
Oh yeah, it's about to start running down.
It's a cool morning.
Yeah, we did it a little later and colder than we were hoping to. PawPaw.
So it's not running as fast. Sometimes on a 90-degree day, it'll run down the sides of it like almost like thick melted butter or something.
Yep.
Today it's sticking around.
Then you can sling it the other way a little bit. Keep it balanced so it don't rip the honeycomb out.
Sometimes you can reuse the frames right here with the wax foundation in them.
And they'll just draw out on that
It'll
wax.
save you $1, $1.20 a sheet on the replacement wax.
Okay.
To give them something to start with.
Yeah, you can see it starting to pile up around the corners.
Is your camera running?
It is.
Here is a really pretty frame. Big cap,
Let's
like
come
all
look
the
at
caps
it.
on the honey sail.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Almost completely filled out.
That's like what, poplar and clover honey?
Poplar's the main honey flow around here. Of course, you got all your other blooms,
Yeah.
but poplar in this part of the country is the main honey flow.
That is cool.
If the poplar gets killed by frost and freeze in the spring, you've lost the majority of this here's honey flow around here. And that has happened. Late frost and freezes, and when the poplar start to bloom.
Mm-hmm.
Tulip poplar. Oh, this is pretty. Too bad Wanda's not here, or JC, to fix some hot biscuits.
Yeah, that'd get me fat today.
I know. I'd get fatter.
Yeah, that's a pretty frame there.
That is. They didn't quite fill out the corner or the very bottom on this, but
Still
we'll
pretty honey.
We'll forgive them this time. They're not fired. Oh yeah, look at it rolling off.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm thinking most of those are open, aren't they? It's something else how the Lord created honeybees.
Mhm.
So that they made them hexagon shaped so they could stack them right next to each other.
Yep,
No wasted space.
it is cool. It's a lot of work. How many hives did you have?
4 existing, and then we ended up with 5 swarms.
So 9 altogether.
Yeah, the swarms are little weak ones.
But it's hard to get them through the winter around
I'm in
here.
that 4, yeah. Yeah, they did pretty good last winter. And the new hive, if we can get them to winter through, they should make us some honey next year along with these others. But during the winter, you lose some.
What do you think you'll get out of this? Somewhere between 1 and 2 gallons? 1 gallon maybe?
Gallon and a half probably.
Yeah.
I know when the frames are completely full, these mediums, if they're completely full, we used to be able to draw about a quart per frame.
Yeah.
When they're completely full.
Right.
Fill out good. Let's do this other a little bit partial.
Which would be 2.5 gallons for a super if it was completely full.
Yeah, if they were really filled out good.
Yeah. What do you think? Flip it around
See what else there.
and then flip it around one more time and do it fast and be done.
Yeah.
Well, that's all she wrote. Pretty.
We'll load up these
Clean.
frames and stuff. I'll take them back over to the corner.
Appreciate y'all watching.
Thanks for the help, folks.
As you can see, We got the last of the honey flowing out of the bottom here.
And this
Got the strainer, and it's starting to build up pure honey down here. Same over there. Pure honey building up in the bottom.
I'd like to see at least a third of a bucket when all that goes through the strainer. Plus we've got some that's going to be coming from this.
Yep. And a real sweet man. Only cause his hands are sticky with honey.
Yeah. Yeah, that's definite.
Well, thank y'all for joining. Hope y'all enjoyed. Always give thanks to our Lord Jesus for these creations and letting us be able to enjoy them, and time with my grandpa, time to learn from him, and
All of life's blessings.
yep. But y'all get out there and enjoy your amazing Savior's great outdoors. Love y'all. See you next time.